Welcome back to Timoteo TV. We got our last 3 games here, previewing week 6. And, well, some of them should be good to talk about. We'll find out. Got Buddy and Chris with me still. But this first game here, let's get into it, right? 4:30, Ravens-Eagles. Ravens, I mean, I don't know what's happened. The guys have kind of given up. I mean, last week I know they didn't have the quarterback, but not having your quarterback shouldn't mean you get blown out by 50 points either. It's crazy. And then the Eagles are just, I mean, to say they're 3-3 is at least the way they look last week, they do not look like a 3-3 team. But Chris, what's going to happen? Are the Eagles for real?
This is the tale of 2 teams going in 2 different directions. I mean, the Ravens 2-game skid, and it looks like a skid because they've given up over 100 points in 2 weeks with the old Packer-Panther 1-2 punch. And the Eagles, on the other hand, they're flying high. I even heard them do the Eagle chant without being told to do so, which is amazing. So anyway, the Ravens. But see, the thing is, the Ravens is all part of their master plan. They know exactly what they're doing. They're look, we're going to sleep on these 2 games. We're going to just, because we got, the Lions or the Jets the last week. So they already know they're going to get their automatic 4th win. They're going to be in the grade 8. So there's really no stress this game. They're going to come in, lose, and it's going to be a practice for them. The Eagles, on the other hand, they will end up 5-3. I'm telling you right now, there's a time where they were 1-3 or something like that. They are going to be 5-3. Mark my words. They are one of the elite teams, and they're going to show it again with another spanking of the Ravens this week, but the Ravens don't care. It's going to be Eagles 44, Ravens 13.
What do you think, buddy? Ravens got a chance against these hot Eagles?
I just don't know who the Ravens are, man. I think they're having an identity crisis right now. I think they're all on a vacation. Either Dan is very stratetic in what he's doing.
I think that's what it is. He's smart.
Yeah, I mean,
he watches Timoteo Tv.
He does.
So he's smart.
He's smart.
Yeah, that definitely makes him smart.
Yeah.
You know, but my thing is, I mean, they didn't have their quarterback last week, but I mean, they've given up 108 points in 2 games. I don't know if that's a record, but it's got to be close to a record. 108 points. It's been rumors that Dan has been trying to contact Teacup to talk to him about running defenses and things like that. I don't know if there's rules against that in the league.
Controversy.
Yeah, Teacup, he's definitely a paid coach on my team.
Panthers already stole one of your coaches from last year.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on here. The league is going to look into it, but I think Teacup can definitely give him some wisdom on defense. Now the Ravens, they have 3 giant players, right? They have Big John, you know what I mean? They have Jarrett, and they have Rob. They're like having 3 7-footers in the NBA. Give them the ball. Line them up in the middle and give these Giants the ball and let them catch it over people. I think if they can do that, and then if nothing's open, dumping it off to Richard, I think their offense will flow. Now, defensively, I don't know if anyone over there knows what they're doing defensively. I think Dan, he's trying to reinvent the wheel over there. Hey, Dan, 4-3. All right, that's it. 4-3 versus the quarterback. All right, simple. All right, but now the Eagles. I told you guys that the Eagles, you guys are saying Eagles might not make the playoffs. I said the Eagles are going to wake up. The Eagles, are definitely a sleeping giant, and they woke up now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now,
even Ness has been in a good mood lately.
Yeah.
Notice that?
Yeah. He's been coming to the games now.
Right, now he's all showing up.
He's not leaving the country.
Yeah, right. 1, 2, 3 Eagles. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that was strategic on the Eagles too, but the Eagles, Leroy, he dissected the Vikings defense.
Surgeon.
Definitely, he's just doing whatever he wanted to do. All right, Jimmy wasn't even there. One of his big playmakers there, but he just kept throwing the ball up to freak nasty. Number 11, Jalil. All right. Now, if you guys haven't seen Jalil play, I mean, he's just been freaking everyone in the back of the end zone. He has been unstoppable right now. He's leading the league in touchdowns. You know what I mean? And he's just a beast. He's a monster. So watch out for freak nasty. All right. Then you have Oompa Loompa. All right. That's Wesley, their little running back there. No one can catch him. All right.
He's amazing.
He's amazing. He's this tall. You know what I mean? And he just makes moves that no one else can make. And he is recovering from his injury, and now he looks like he's hitting full stride. Yeah. So even with the Eagles not having Jimmy, I mean, they're a scary team. You got to watch out for them. They're hitting all cylinders now. And I think the Ravens, I don't think they're quit. I don't think they quit. I think the Ravens will pull it together, but the Eagles are just steamrolling over people. Not this week. I got the Eagles winning 44-13.
All right. That'll be a good game, hopefully, but we'll see, right? 6 o'clock game. Getting into this, I don't know if I should ask you guys instead about the NBA playoffs, so that'd be more exciting to talk about or not. But
Wade and LeBron.
Yeah, go Pacers. But 6 p.m. we got Raiders and Jets. Now, we talked to Hector about coming out here, as we said in the earlier segment. We don't know where he is. He's depressed. We don't know. Rob, on the other hand, we don't know where he is either, but he's on vacation or something. I heard through Misael, like, he didn't even want to practice this week. He didn't feel like it was necessary. Like, everything was, he's like, I'm fine. Like, we playing the Jets, 0-6. Right. Jets, who had the game in the bag last week, and just, I guess, they wanted the Lions, to have that one win in their first season like they did, feel okay.
That was nice.
Yeah, I guess maybe it was just a nice little gift they gave him. So, I don't know. What do you think, Chris? What's going to happen?
I'm going to tell you, Timoteo is about more than football. You know what I mean? And the Jets have encapsulated that. These guys are gentlemen. Real gentlemen. Model people to the league. And you know what? They said, we know how it feels to win a game. And so they say, you know what? We are going to give this game to the Lions so that they, too, can feel what it feels like to win. And you see the jubilation coming from the Lions. It was beautiful, right?
They thought they won the Super Bowl, Urban Bowl.
Now I think it's time for the Raiders to show some gentlemanship. They need to go out there and start their backup players, their blowout squad. Start them, all right? Because it's only fair that these guys stand on the sideline, not playing much, get a chance to start. Now's the time. Is he going to man up and encompass what Timoteo is all about and make this game a little more fair? If they start getting beat, they can put in their big guys. But I don't know. I have a feeling that's not going to happen because all you can think about is winning. And whatever. Raiders 40, Jets 6.
All right, buddy. You think this pay it forward type thing might happen, or?
Let me tell you something right now. Listen, the Raiders have been on an unbelievable streak right now ever since they changed the quarterback here. Josh has this team rolling offensively, and they look like they can't be stopped. The 49ers, they had no answers. Now, Josh, I was talking to Josh, and Josh was saying, hey, buddy, what's the most points ever scored in a game? Because we're going to do it against the Jets. I said, I'm going to have to look into it. I'm not sure yet. You know what I mean? And he said he got them winning like 80-something to 0. Woo. And I said, Josh, I said, that's a lot of points there. He said, it's the Jets. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, are the Jets going to show up this week? That's what I wonder. After losing to them, I said, will the Jets show up this week? But looking at Facebook and things like that, it looked like the Jets turned over a new leaf. They were congratulating the Lions. They weren't hating the Lions. They were like, hey, good job. You know what I mean? You beat us. Wish we could play you guys again.
Next year will be their year.
Next year maybe will be their year, yeah. In this game here, Steve, Mach, you guys go out there, play your hearts out, Cordell. But just know you guys are facing a powerhouse. Feel good if you guys can score against this defense right now. Number 1 in the league. Yeah. If you guys can score against this defense, which the Raiders don't think you guys have a shot of even getting the first down, let alone scoring, then you guys should be proud of yourselves. So finish out strong, guys. And try to give some kind of if you guys beat the Raiders, it'll be one of the biggest upsets ever in Timoteo history.
Huge.
But, I'm a numbers guy. It's not going to happen. And I got the Raiders winning 50-12.
50-12. You at least have them scoring.
Yeah, probably, the backups get in, maybe throw a pick 6 or something like that.
All right. So, final game, Packers-Lions. 6-0, 1-5. I don't even know how to introduce this game. What do you think, Chris? Is this?
I'm proud of the Lions. I'm glad that they got their win. They needed a win like that. Because now they feel that they have some pieces there that they can be building on for next year. You just got to look at the Panthers. They're here for 4 painful years, 3 wins in 4 years, and now they're 5-1, win the division. So it takes time to build a powerhouse. And so hang in there, keep doing the thing. The Packers are not taking this game lightly. They practiced twice this week, harder than they normally practice. So they're putting in a little more work, this whole gentleman thing. I'm not quite sure it's going to work, but that's all right. The Packers, they haven't been tested enough yet. Every game they've just won easily. And so it makes me a little nervous. Still having a love for the Pack in my heart, it makes me a little nervous that they haven't been tested yet. And so this week they're not going to get tested. They're going to win 46-12. The way things are shaping up, it's going to be a very interesting postseason. And so hopefully we don't have next week a bunch of teams throwing games to try to get the right seeding. But hey, you know what? We'll see what happens. Packers, I think this still can be their year. Next week is going to be a great game against the Vikings. But this week they can't sleep. If they lose to the Lions, it will be on purpose. So Packers 46, Lions 12. Hang in there. Next year you're going to win more than one game.
All right. Buddy, what are your Packers going to do? You starting your second team? Khalil and Christian going to help coach?
Let me tell you something. I'm disappointed in my second team. All right, they've given up 24 points the last 2 games. All right, now I expect better from them this week. But let's talk about the Lions real quick. Now I'm all excited about the Lions. I'm like, man, the Lions, they're gonna play the Jets, and maybe they won't win. I don't know. I'd rather play them coming off no wins. You know what I mean? Because then they have no expectation. Now these guys have a win and they have some kind of momentum. So now I got to take my kids back. Let's take this tie serious. They felt what a win feels like, and they're gonna want some more. Now my team, we kind of been a little bit on fire. White Boy has thrown, I believe, 15 touchdowns in the last 2 games, and he had to come out early. You know what I mean? So he's been on fire. That's, I think, the most ever in Packer history in 2 games. He's now leading the league, tied with a couple guys with 28. Khalil broke out again this week. Player of the week, 11 catches, 2 touchdowns. Now, I mean, we have a lot of weapons on the Packers, but we did scrimmage the Lions before, and we blew them out. Now, that makes me a little scared. Now I'm just like, there's no pressure for the Lions to win. You know what I mean? No one expects them to win. But if they somehow can pull together a close game, the pressure's going to be all in our hands. Yeah. So now I got this one kid from the Giants. The Lions is a bully, George. Stop texting me. Stop writing me on Facebook saying we can't stop you. You're unstoppable. We're going to shut you down. All right, George, you hear me?
He's MVP
of the Donut Bowl.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Let me tell you, we're gonna shut you down, George, all right? I'm not losing any sleep over you, all right? You're not going to get any catches against us. Trust me on that, all right? So now, I mean, when it comes to this game, I mean, I just don't see how, you know what I mean? If the Lions would have lost this last week, then I'd say we beat them 70-0. But the fact that they scored, you know, and then they won, and they got the money, I got us only winning 52-12.
Closer. All right.
Closer than I expected, yeah.
All right. Well, I think that breaks down. We have Chris picking the piece on the clean sweep here, 6-0.
Bring out the broom, baby.
Yeah, just sweeping them. He's giving
Bye
up on justice, apparently. And then Buddy, though, still has some hope for justice, going 3-3 this week, actually splitting it, which would be the best the Justice division has ever done in a head-to-head matchup. So we'll have to see what happens. But real quick, you know, a lot of games, have playoff implications, all that. How we do break it down, we have a head-to-head tiebreaker. So if there's a team that's tied record-wise, but they played each other in the season, that would break the tie, and whoever won would get the advantage. Now, if there's a 3-way kind of tie in that way, we would go to power rankings. So that's the kind of next step. So just to kind of give you a heads up, that's what's going on. We'll break that down a little bit more next week.
Yeah. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Yeah, but some good games, some really important games. We're going to see who really wants it this week. So it'll be great. But thanks again for joining us. Keep checking out the website. We are at Lighthouse this week. That's the plan.
Lord willing.
Yeah, Lord willing. That's the plan. And check out the website. Follow us on Timoteo Sports on Twitter. And we'll see you out on the field.
Shout out to my baby mom. Love you.